Welcome to a brand new episode of The Wedding Police. My name is Vanessa and I'm your host. And boy, do we have a crack of a show for you today. Today we're talking about all the fashion hits and misses from the Met Gala. But first, let me introduce my co-host. My first guest today is Senami. Hi, Senami.
Hi, my name is Senami. I'm a fashion creative and a creative director.
Okay, awesome. Good to have you here. And do I need to introduce you?
Yeah.
Hi, Solomon.
Hi, guys. My name is Solomon, as you all know. And yeah, I'm a fashion stylist and I do a lot of things.
Of course. We know this. And finally, we have Ada. Hi, Ada.
Hi, my name is Ada and I'm an events manager.
All right, thank you guys so much for joining us today. It does promise to be an exciting show. I did mention earlier that we are talking about the Met Gala and all the fashion hits and misses. Now, the theme for this year was superfine tailoring black style. Solomon, you're the only guy on my panel today, so what does this mean to you? What are you expecting to see?
When I found out about this thing, I was so excited, I was so giddy because this is me,
Yeah?
So I'm expecting clean lines, tailoring to perfection, bespoke, structure and details. So I'm really excited to see what people are going to be. I was really excited to say the least, to see what people are going to turn up in. Because like the whole idea of dandyism is like a tool of oppression from the, people.
Yeah, for black people, absolutely.
So it was like reclaiming our time, reclaiming the oppression that the white people used to oppress their slaves. So
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. This was definitely a way for black culture to be celebrated.
Exactly.
Well, definitely occupying space in art, in music, and now in the fashion industry. So this was definitely a nod to them and black men's fashion as well. So we're going to see a lot of that play out in most of the looks that we have today.
I'm so excited.
Okay?
Yeah.
Well, let's get into it, shall we? First, we have Burna Boy. What do we think about his look, guys? Sanami, I'm going to start with you.
Well, for me, I was not a fan of the look. I don't know, I feel like something was off with the color combination.
Okay.
But I'll commend them for the effort. So they get to have my 1 star.
1 star for an effort?
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Solomon, what do you think?
Well, I don't have any issue with the color. I just feel like, because of the kind of person that the bravado that Burna Boy carries, his Yodogu, I'm not seeing that in this look. It just looks very sad and it looks very like he was beaten in the rain. But other than that, I think I'll commend them because now it's good to see Nigerians at the Met.
At the Met,
so 2 stars for that.
So you're sitting on the fence with this one?
E for effort.
Kinda, yeah? Okay, Adele, what do you think?
So I absolutely love the color. I think that the idea of yellow and maroon, I think is really brilliant. And I actually like how tailored it is. For me, I would rate it a 3.
That's interesting, Adele. My goodness, 2, 1,
One,
no.
2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I'm going to, for me, this was definitely a 1. I'm not impressed, only because I've seen him look so much better. I've seen him embody a lot when it comes to like suits and men's tailoring and whatnot you get. So this is the Met Gala, for crying out loud. And I feel like if you're going to represent Nigeria, this is not how you do it. Right? So I would have wanted him to show up and show out, and I don't think he did that.
Right.
But yeah, it's good to see him on the carpet though. Up next, who do we have? Let's see. I think we have Iyoadeiri. What do we think about her look? Ada, I'm going to come to you now.
So I understand what she's trying to do with the beads, playing homage to Nigeria, and that's her roots. But I love the hairstyle. I think it works, but I don't know about the look altogether. Playing in teams, so it's a 1 for me.
It's a 1 star. Okay. Solomon?
I mean, it's not fantastic, it's not mind-blowing, but I really like the look. She said the beads were representing Edo.
Yes.
So, and that makes sense. I like the way she tied it in. It didn't look too Nigerian. It still tied into the structure of the outfit. So yeah, I think I'll give it a 2 stars, to be fair.
Okay. Awesome. Sanami?
For me, I think because of the effort of like the beads, the infusion of the beads into everything, I go with Ada when she says that everything didn't come together, but she still looks good. So I would give her a 2.
A 2.
Right.
All right, awesome. I think I'm on the fence with this one as well. So definitely, let me see. You get a 2 as well. You get a 2 from me. I like the fact that she incorporated the African culture into her, or Nigerian culture into her outfit. But did it come together the way it should have? I don't think so, but she's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, she gets my 2. Okay? All right. Up next, we have Tems. Solomon, clearing your throat. I'm going to come straight to you. Talk to me.
I mean, I see what she did with the umbrella. It's giving Mary Poppins at the Nigerian funeral.
It is.
Because like,
at a Nigerian funeral, you said? Oh my goodness.
Because like, what's in God's name is this? Like, this is by Oswald Boateng, the designer, and I would have expected more because I've seen what he did for Coleman Domingo in the Met Gala media round. So I was expecting a lot more. I'm not even gonna lie. At first, I thought it was Tolu but with the umbrella and the scarf. But I have no stars to give.
No stars to give?
Nada.
Tems? My goodness. Stingy much? Tsunami?
Well, when I saw the look, I was really confused because I was like, I see the vision, I see the structured shirts, and I see like everything, but I think the fabric was something, it felt like it was Ankara, and at the same time,
I think that is Ankara.
Yeah, it is?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and I was just like, okay, I understand, and I think it's very refreshing to see that on the red carpet, but...
Was it though?
Yeah, because like I've not seen, like, I don't think I've seen anybody with Ankara on the Met Gala red carpet, so I'll just give Tems it to, my girl.
Okay,
So.
okay, fair enough. Ada?
So it's going to be a 1 for me.
Okay.
I think this look would have done really well if the fabric was different, if it's something that made her look alive. So I think I understand the concept. I love the bow on her hair, the scarf, and it works for me, but I think the fabric is what brought the style down.
Yes. Yeah, so you agree with Solomon, basically?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. I think for me, she gets no stars, unfortunately. It is what it is. I think that when I thought of Tems being on the carpet, I was expecting her to be in a suit, but like the exaggerated, oversized type suits with exaggerated shoulder pads and whatnot. I think that would have been a better fit for her. So I wasn't impressed with this. Like you said, this is like the fabric you use for a funeral.
Yeah.
Do you get it? It's not the most flattering Ankara fabric. It's nice that she chose to use Ankara, but I feel like if you're going to represent Nigeria on the carpet, there's so many ways you can incorporate that into your outfit, even with the colors as well. The colors just completely too dull, it's too muted compared to what everybody else was showing up in. And then the umbrella, it's just...
And it's clashing with the carpet.
Yeah, it was just a lot.
I was stressing out, honestly.
It was just a lot. So yeah, she gets no stars from me. I'm sorry, Tems. Do better. Up next we have Chimamanda Adichie. Yes, come through. Ada, what do you think?
I feel like Chimamanda has gotten to such an iconic level that she shows up as Chimamanda.
Yes.
I mean, she's like...
Regardless of what the theme is.
I love the theme, but I'm showing up as me.
Yes, absolutely.
But I see the little bit of infusion to...
with the detailing of the bow tie and the tie and her dress,
It just feels like, okay, just slap that on because... I've made up my mind that I'm going to come up as me anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to give this a 2.
A 2? All right, awesome. That's still fair, actually. Solomon?
To be honest, I have no feelings. I have absolutely no feelings. I don't know what it looks like.
Tell me why.
It looks like Big Bird on Ozempic. It's
Big Bird on Ozempic.
That's insane.
Like,
I'm trying to mentally picture what you just said.
I love Chimamanda to death, but like...
Yeah,
it's neither here nor there. I see the bow ties and the ties infused in the train, and the dress is just so big. I mean, I guess it's tailored for her. So oh, you're right. Just because I don't want to say no star, 1 star.
1 star. Okay. All right, Tsunami.
Personally, I love the color on her. I think she looks good. But for the Met, no. She's not on theme. She's just gorgeous. But it's not working with the Met Gala, so I have no stars to give.
No stars to give as well?
No.
Oh dear. Okay.
She started so nice.
She started off so well and then it all went downhill.
Gorgeous. Like I can't deny that, but for Met Gala,
she looks very beautiful. Her smile is everything.
I absolutely agree. I don't think this was for the Met Gala. We see the bow tie and the tie and the bottom half of her dress, but it does feel like an afterthought. It feels like, oh my God, wait. Can I read that invite again? What was the theme again? Oh, right. Okay, can you just quickly whip up something? Absolutely gorgeous color on her for sure, but it's definitely not on theme. And another missed opportunity to show up in an oversized blazer type thing, you know, just, and that's more comfortable than these dresses. So I'm wondering why they didn't just go with that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, for me, she doesn't. Oh, she gets a star. It is Chimamanda after all. So yeah, I'll give you one. I'll give you one. Girl.
Also, that dress had no business having a train.
It has, yeah. It shouldn't have a train, to be fair. But I'll give her a star because of who she is.
The ostrich feather.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's that. Up next, we have Cynthia Erivo. What do we think about her look? Solomon, let me start with you.
My emo sister.
Hey.
Is she emo?
Yeah, she's what I'm wearing.
Okay. All right. Carry
I
on.
love Cynthia Erivo. She's very, very daring with her fashion. She likes to
Yeah.
try new things. But I'm sorry. I love the look. The look is very, very edgy and beautiful. But for me, I think it was a missed opportunity. We know Cynthia Erivo for wearing puffy dresses, puffy skirts every time. So it would have been. She would have given, with her bald head, she would have given us a very tailored suit. Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's one time she wore a tailored suit and it broke the internet.
Absolutely.
So I expected that. I don't know the symbolism of, she was saying something about the birthmark on her face, the heart, blah, blah. I didn't really get it.
Yeah.
It's a gorgeous outfit, but not for the Met. So just because she's from my state, 1 star.
All right then, Ada.
And because of
So the look is very on brand for her.
It is.
You could, when I saw her, I'm like, oh yeah, Cynthia, welcome.
But this is an everyday look, though.
Yeah, it is. But I believe that people expected more because it's something that you see her do over and over again. So if there's one person you expect to come out and eat, it's definitely Cynthia. So yeah, I'll give her a 1 because I don't even like the color too. So
Okay. So Dami?
For me, I think she looks amazing. I love the structure of the upper part. I think the embellishment is beautiful, but then it just got mixed up when it got to the lower part. Like, I don't know what's going on there with the shoes and everything she's trying to. And I feel like Cynthia is someone that would kill androgynous looks. Like, she would eat so well.
She will.
So seeing her this way, I didn't look at it twice. I was just like, okay. But I'll give her 1.
Yeah, I think I absolutely agree with you guys. For me, she gets 1 star, and only because I actually like her. And I feel like I'm looking at her and I'm thinking a pinstriped oversized suit would have done the work. And that's as simple as it gets. She can still go over the top if she wanted to. But then showing up is something that we see her wear every time. I'm bored with it. It's like, this is your typical look. So I've seen this before. So it would have been nice for her to show up in something a bit more structured, tailored, like a proper men's suits and whatnot. And she would have definitely embodied that look. So yeah,
I agree.
Didn't love that look at all. Up next, we have Arya Starr and Taylour. So let's talk about both of them real quick. Ada, I'm going to come straight to you. What do you think? So go Arya first, and then we go to Taylour.
I need to throw away all my stuff.
My goodness.
This was Arya Starr to show that I am that girl because she dresses so well. I don't know what happened. I think maybe a lot of people overthought this entire theme, and because of that, okay, when you're overthinking something, you want to play safe. This was too safe. This is safe being safe. This was the look, the color, the hair. I've seen her wear better. And then maybe with the staff, it's like, oh, I got this stuff from my father's house. Let me just take it and show off. And then it broke my heart because these girls look good. Taylour and Arya Starr, they dress so well. So no star for Arya Starr. And
what about Taylour?
Taylour, so I see what they were doing with the look, and it would have been better with a different hairstyle. That's what it is for me.
Okay.
And I feel like trains are overplayed now on the red carpet. Yeah. So yeah, 0 stars too.
Okay, so no stars for both of them.
0 stars.
My goodness. Solomon. Tough crowd. Solomon, what do you think?
Who did this to my Sabi girl?
Hey. Sabi girl, not to Sabi.
Girl.
Hey.
Because for who Arya Starr is, she could have taken her Sabi girl aesthetic and run with it with a tailored, with one mad mini skirt like this. Yes. And she would eat down. This hair.
Show them legs and whatnot.
This hair ages her so bad.
Yeah.
Then the dress, somebody said they just went to Oswald Boateng's archive and gave her something from the bottom of the box and just said, oh, my friend take and wear. You know, it was bad. Sabi girl no to Sabi for this way. So Star came without the star, and she's getting no stars.
No stars for me as well. What about Taylour?
Taylour, on the other hand, I really like Taylour's dress. And if you see the jacket, with the train is like an oversized shirt, which is also part of the whole tailored for
Place
you.
of the theme,
And it's like a pinstripe, like a large pinstripe, you know. So it's a very beautiful dress. I love it. If I was going to change anything, I would tell her to return Laura Roach's hair back to him because why are they sharing the same hair on the carpet?
Oh my God. So you agree with Adwoa basically?
I would give her a 2-star because it's a very beautiful outfit. I like it.
Yeah. Okay, Sanami.
For Ira, right? Oh my God, I was so disappointed. I was having secondhand embarrassment because when she turned back and I saw that nasty blue fabric peeping at her back, I was so upset. I was like, "This is your debut Met Gala. You were supposed to show off, go all out."
Yeah.
And you know, she's having this pixie cut going on, and I'm me seeing her like put it in this way. You were doing ginger, you were doing everything, and you looked really nice. And then you're on the Met Gala and you're looking like it's somebody else's wig. Your makeup is not going, the cane is not working.
Yeah.
I was so disappointed. So like they said, no star for Arya Star.
No stars for Arya Star.
For Taylour, coming from last year's Met Gala, I felt like she gave us a very big show. And coming now, I'm not mad at the look. I love the idea of the oversized jacket she's wearing. It gave a different vibe from everything that I'd been seeing. And like putting an oversized jacket and a train in the same, you know, infusing them together is really beautiful. And I like her hair so much, but differently, away from the outfit. Like I wish that she didn't have to like put all of that together. But she looks stunning regardless. So I'll give her a 2.
She gets a 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
She gets it 2.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Yeah. For me, real quick, Arya Star, no stars for Arya Star. I'm sorry. It just wasn't working for me at all. This looked it's very underwhelming. It looked like very last minute. It's like, oh, I just got the invite and I need to show up in something. Let me call up any designer that's available. There's zero effort here. And we've seen her do so much better. And like you said, this is the first time you're showing up on the Met. This was an opportunity for you to show them who Sabi girl is, quote unquote. And you know to Sabi with this particular outfit. So it just didn't work at all. So she gets no stars from me. For Taylour, I did like this outfit. I wish, I don't know, I might be wrong, but I wish the jacket and the dress were not the exact same print. I feel like they could have played around with like color contrast, even if it was a pinstripe, but then it was black and white. So black was the dominant color, and then white, just so that it jumps at you a bit more. Doing it this way, it felt very like, it was like bridal, but it was like not a bridal dress that was done in the best way. Then it felt a bit casual, like street fashion. Do you know what I'm saying? So it was all over the place for me. But I'll give her a 1 star just because I really like her. Gorgeous lady. And I'm with you guys, I don't like the hair with this. I don't think the blonde works. I don't even think the style of hair, away from the color, works with this particular look. So yeah, she gets a 1 star from me. Yeah, and that's that. But yeah, stay tuned. We do have more looks to go through. We'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. Welcome back to The Wedding Police. I'm studio host Vanessa, still joined by Adwoa, Solomon, and Sanami. And today we're talking all the fashion hits and misses from the Met Gala. Now remember, the theme for this year is super fine tailoring black style. Up next on our list, we have Coleman Domingo, and he is styled in Valentino. What do we think about his look? Solomon, because it's a guy, I'm going to start with you first.
So I think he was trying to pay homage to Andre Leontali. With the blue poncho, it looked nice. However, the reveal was not revealing. I think when he revealed to his next outfit, it was a bit underwhelming for me.
For you, okay.
Because like, this is his lifestyle. He is super fine tailoring. You know, even his pre-Met Gala look by Oswald Boateng was really, really stunning.
Yeah.
So for him to just give us this, I felt a bit underwhelmed, you know. Yeah, I'll give it a, like, because it's Coleman Domingo, he can't do wrong, because if it was another person that wore this outfit, he would have eaten down. But because I had so much high expectation for him, I'll give him a 2 star.
2-star. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Tsunami?
I love the cape. I love the homage to Andre Leon Talley. And then when you revealed, I was like, you've given us better. You know, you've given us like a lot of looks that we keep, that lives rent free in our head. And this is not like making a statement. It's on theme. I love the mixture of colors, the print. Sorry, I love the mixture of print, but I felt like it could do more. It was a co-chair, and it was just, you know, I felt like it could do more. So it gets my 2-star because it's a fashion icon. I love him.
Regardless. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Ada?
I think being excellent is the bane of his existence because he's such a fashion icon, everyone expects him to top the chart over and over
all
again.
the time,
so
yes.
The same thing with Rihanna too. There's a level of expectation. But I really do love the look. I know that you do better even on your day-to-day outfits, but I love the look. I love the reveal. I love the cape. I love everything about it. I know he would have done better, but it's still a 3 for me.
It's a 3? Oh, okay. Let me see. I was a bit on the fence with this one, and I think it's just what you just said, where I'm expecting a bit too much from him, and he played such an important role on the day. So you're expecting him to kind of show up a bit more, and this just felt like I'm just a regular guest. It's not a bad look at all. I like the different prints coming to play here. Somebody else would have done that, it would miss because it would be clashing. But this is an interesting play with the prints and stuff. So it wasn't bad. But did I expect more? Definitely I did. So I will give him a 2 as well, just because it's him and he doesn't look bad, but I expected a lot more. So yeah, like I said, on the fence. Up next we have Lupita Nyong'o. Okay, Lupita, we see you. Ada, talk to me.
The color, the hair.
That's what, like mint green, right?
Yeah, it's
like mint green or blue.
It's gorgeous.
Like turquoise.
Is that turquoise?
It's like mint.
That's like
powder.
Sage or like a mint green type color.
Minty than turquoise.
Yeah, you want to take off your glasses, maybe?
I'm not seeing green.
It's powder blue, I saw.
Yeah?
Powder blue, yeah.
But yeah, talk us through this look. What do you think?
I love the color. I think it's really beautiful. And it's what we are saying about Tems and color and the choice of fabric, how it matches with your skin tone, with your persona. This was beautiful. It's like I'm trying to be tailored, but at the same time keeping it beautiful, keeping it fresh, keeping it girly. So I like the play on the color. I love the outfit. I love the train. It feels like another person would wear this and it would feel like Superman cape, but for her it's looking really good. So yeah, for me it's a 3.
A 3? Okay, all right, Solomon.
Yeah, I think Ada said most of it. It's a beautiful look on her. I like the movement of the movement in the fabric, in the outfit, to be honest. I like the structured look. The tailoring is impeccable, and yeah, it's Lupita Nyong'o. She can't do any wrong in my eyes. She looks gorgeous. If I were to change anything,
what would you change?
The hat.
Okay.
I would have done like a top hat.
Okay.
And like tilted to the side, as opposed to leaving like a plate on her head.
Like a proper, that is a plate actually. I see it now.
Other than that, I think she still gets like 3 regardless of the plate.
Tsunami?
Yeah, I love the construction of the suit, and I love the interaction with the cape. It gives like both, vibes, and it blended beautifully. I love her makeup. I love the hair. And like you said about the hat as well. But I'm sorry, I have to break you guys' heart. I do not like the color. Okay. I feel like the color looks good on her, but I feel like as a dark-skinned, beautiful lady, maybe something else that was brighter would have worked.
Brighter than this?
Yeah,
brighter on her skin tone?
Not too much. Maybe like something like fuchsia pink. Right?
On her skin tone?
Yeah. That's what I think.
On the blue carpet tonight?
When I saw the color, I was like, I don't think, I'm not a fan of the color on her. But I think she looks amazing regardless. So she still gets my 3. But I was like, if I was going to change anything, it would have been the color.
The color, okay. So she gets a 3 still?
Yeah, she gets a 3. I love her.
Because I wasn't sure where you were going with all of this.
No, I love her. I was just like, I'll change the color.
Oh, it's an absolute 3 for me, Lupita. Absolute 3 for me. I love the color. This is how you do structured and fluid at the same time. So it's very masculine, it's very feminine at the same time. Absolutely gorgeous. I won't change anything. Maybe her eyebrows, because the close-up was a bit weird. I don't know what she did with her eyebrows, but I mean, that's not what we're here for. So I'll give her a pass on that. But I love the color on her. This is how you do Taylour to you black style. This is super fine as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, she gets all of my stars, definitely. And this is by Chanel, so shout outs to them. Up next we have Damson, and he is in Tommy Hilfiger. Let me see who I come to. Ada?
I loved the reveal. I have to, so let me even start by saying 3. I absolutely loved the reveal. I like that it was really playful. The first time we saw that kind of playful reveal was with Lady Gaga. So to see him do that, even turn up in an F1 car vehicle, come down and then open his helmet. I loved it. And I like that the helmet is bedazzled, so it suits the color.
Yeah.
And then the pocket watch, I'm gushing.
Okay.
If I'm a girl to crush, I'll crush on you, but...
Well, you're a girl, and you can crush.
And you can crush.
No, I'm not a girl that crushes, unfortunately.
Oh
She's gorgeous.
Yeah. Okay. Solomon?
I mean, I'll give Damson Idris a 3 because, first of all, it's Damson Idris. So I was not really a fan of the reveals, to be fair, but like, I felt like it was unnecessary. But yeah, what the outfit on that is not doing too much yet, it's doing a lot. The statement piece, very beautiful color on his skin. I even like it with the helmet on, to be fair. You know, he looked really, really dapper. Like, I love it. I would wear this in a heartbeat. And not much to be said. It's Damson Idris, for crying out loud.
He gets all your 3s.
If I can give more than 3.
Okay. All right. Sadami?
Yeah, first off, I would give him a 3, like big stars. When I saw the first outfit that he was on before the reveal, I was so confused. But when they did the reveal, I was like, okay, so this is really good. I love the bedazzled helmet. I love the suit. I love the color on him. It looks so like super fine, very on theme. So sweet. So sweet.
So sweet.
So sweet. So sweet.
Tsunami, oh my goodness, he has all the ladies gushing today.
I know.
Yeah, he does get my 3 as well. It is Damson. He can't do any wrong in my eye. I'm sorry. And I did, contrary to what you said, I actually did quite like the reveal. And he looked really nice with the helmet on as well. So that was interesting. I like the bedazzling of the helmet. It would have been weird and boring if it came just like a plain helmet that we see all the time. This looks good on him in terms of color and stuff. He has such a playful, interesting personality. So I think he carried this off gracefully. And he gets all my 3s. What more can I say?
So should we petition F1 drivers to be having bedazzled helmets?
Well, why not?
Actually
Let's see. Up next, who do we have? We have Pharrell Williams. He was also co-chair on the day as well. What do we think about his look? Solomon, let's start with you.
First of all, Pharrell.
Okay.
I feel like it is very, even though the jacket is bedazzled, is very intricately made, yada, whatever.
This was Louis Vuitton, and they did brag it was like 15,000 pearls that went into this jacket. Hand beaded.
Regardless.
Okay, it doesn't matter, does
It
it?
doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because nobody's going to come and count the amount of pearls.
Do you know what I mean?
If you have to explain it, then it doesn't
make
work.
sense.
Yeah.
We need to see it and be wowed. I'm like, oh my God, yes. And for you to be a co-chair, first of all, where is that his wife that came with him? They should flog the two of them together because, first of all, a plain black tie, white shirt. Are you a service boy? Like, are you picking people's coats? No.
No stars for you? None? All right, awesome.
Just because he came with his wife and his wife was wearing what she was wearing. In short,
so it's no stars for him or for his wife?
Both of them.
Oh, both of them. Oh, right, okay.
They should be invited next year.
So now you talk to me.
Man, I was so heartbroken. I was heartbroken because Pharrell has so much experience with black culture, with history. He has been a pioneer. And you have like the access to good resources. You can do more. Yeah. And I love the efforts with the embellished pearls jacket and all of that. But I was so disappointed. I was like, this was your opportunity to like go all out and prove. And then not only did he do this to himself, he also did it to the other people that he put in LV. So I'm like, no. I was so heartbroken. So no stars.
For someone that says he's a cultural innovator, self-proclaimed,
true,
you know.
Very true. You have to keep that in mind, actually. So no stars from you as well.
From here.
Okay, no. Ada, no stars?
I think all the co-chairs channel their inner Anna Wintour, which is giving low vibrational effort. So like,
no, let not all the coaches.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just going to show up. So but I actually do like, it's a 1 star for me. I actually like the look.
What do you like about this, Ada?
It's well tailored, which is at least one thing from the team that aligns is well tailored. It's tailored to him, it suits him. But the color, the zero effort, like I'm just coming up to the red carpet. I don't care about you guys. So yeah, that's why I'm giving him 1 star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't even look well.
You know what's crazy? LV has like embellished stuff, like fashion, everything. Like it could have gone all out.
Yeah. So fun fact, this outfit, like we said earlier, had 15,000 pearls on it, and it took about 400 hours to make this. And I'm wondering, why did you waste your time? That was such a waste of time because it is very underwhelming. It is very, very underwhelming. And personally, I don't want to, if we're talking Met Gala and all the different themes we've seen over the years, that's an opportunity for you to play around with like colors, especially for men, right? So I expected, it's interesting with the women because then they get to step into like men's fashion. So it's the interpretation of that. But then for the men, I've seen you do white and black. So you showing up in a white and black suit already in itself already kills the vibe for me. And then doing it in this way where it's just a boring black trouser, slap on a bedazzled blazer and say, hey, I'm ready. And then one wonky tie. It looks like he's going to the prom. I've seen people better at the prom. So no, he doesn't get any stars from me. Yeah, it doesn't work for me at all. I'm sorry, Pharrell, you can do so much better. I'm not even going to go into his white look. That was just...
Let's not waste our time.
I feel like we should just skip the entire... That will take 400 hours to get through it.
We'll add more to it.
All right. Up next, we have Zendaya. Okay, Ada, let me come to you first. What do you think about her?
So I think I'm on the fence. This was on team, and it looks well tailored, and is Miss Zendaya. But I also think that it felt really casual, like piggybacking off of other things she has done in previous years. Yes. It feels like, you guys, I'm tired, I'm resigning, I'm engaged, planning my wedding, leave me alone.
Yeah.
but it was still a very beautiful look, so 2.
2, okay, all right, Solomon?
I agree, it's Zendaya. It is properly, impeccably made. It fits like a glove, it looks like second skin. And it was also a reference look. So I cannot remember who she was referencing, but she was referencing somebody important. Anyways, but it's Zendaya, we wanted more. We wanted more. It's Zendaya and Lauryn. We know that even if we don't look forward to anything in yearly, we look forward to their looks.
We always look forward to her look, actually.
Because she has given us different looks. You remember the time she did this in the fairy tale one with the ones? And you know, she has done so many amazing things. Last year she killed us with the theme. This is very on theme as well, and I'm sorry to say that somebody else wore the same look too.
Yeah, apparently so. My goodness.
That in itself
tells you that she didn't put any effort.
You could have done better because you knew that nobody could touch it, but for someone to touch you and even do the same thing at the same event, then but because it's Zendaya, I'll still give her 3 because I love Zendaya and Lauryn.
Oh, after everything was said. Yes. Interesting, Solomon. I didn't see that going that way. Sanami?
I love the look. I love the color on her. I love the hat, the construction, very on theme. But like they said, it's Zendaya and Lauryn. Like they always give us drama every year. So I expected something more like maybe a train or a cape or something else that just like gives us that edge or drama. But we didn't see it here. So I'm going to give her a 2. I don't even want to talk much about it. I'm just going to give her a 2 because I love her.
Yeah. I think that for me, she gets a 2 as well. And I was a bit on the fence about this one. I was wondering if it was one of those situations where people expect me to always show up and be the drama. I'm going to play it safe today and just go timeless. because this is still a very clean silhouette that she went with.
Yeah.
And then on the other hand, it's like, if I'm known to be the drama, I might as well be the drama. Do you know what I'm saying? So then I was expecting her to now do a lot more. When I saw her initially, I thought, this is her first look. Surely she's going to change.
I thought so too.
And then when she didn't, I'm like, oh dear, are you sure that's what she's wearing for the Met Gala? So yes, I was a bit on the fence about that one. It's timeless, it's classic. She looks absolutely fantastic. But is this what I would typically expect from Zendaya? Absolutely not. So yeah, I think that it could have been a lot better. At least elevated in some way or form, yeah? So yeah, that's my take on that. Up next, what do we have? This is Lauryn Hill. This is her first time at the Met Gala, so it was very refreshing to see her there. So what do we think about her look? Ada, let me start with you.
As a barb who absolutely loves Nicki Minaj and has gotten to love Lauryn Hill because of her, like when I saw this look, I'm like, queen. I bow my head in submission.
Yep,
She looks really good. The color, the Birkin, and she even did a bedazzled fan.
Yeah, she did.
I'm like, wow, this is every single part of the look was taken into account. It's like she's saying, I know I'm going to be very hot, so you better do something fab for me. Every single angle, the afro, the makeup, the accessories, everything coordinates.
There's the fan.
Like, there should be a 5-star. This is not enough.
Yeah.
3 across board.
3 is not enough. Solomon, what do you think?
I absolutely agree. She looks phenomenal. The structure. I can't emphasize on the structure enough, and how it's sitting on her shoulder and the tailoring of that suit with the burgundy. This is the reverse of what Burna Boy wore.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
It is just so stunning, and the Birkin comes just. Yes, please. You know, yes, please. Oh, is that a Birkin or a Kelly? Whatever it is, it just looks, and the afro, she looks amazing. She looks she looks like she's meant to be on the carpet, you know. She looks.
I hope she comes back next year.
Yeah.
She ought to.
I feel like this is meant for her.
She
For
has to like
sure.
this one because probably because of the theme.
And she really let us know that yes, this theme was for us.
Yeah,
This theme is for black people. We don't get these chances too many times, and I am going to
So we're gonna
show
own
up
it.
and show out. And she did show up and show out,
she
and I'm going to
did.
give her like 3 stars, and the 3 stars for the next person that's come. You know, the next person's 3 stars. I'm giving it to her.
So that's 6. Tsunami?
I think she looks amazing. Like, this is splendid. When I saw her, I was like, mother, like, you just came and you showed them, like, this is why we're here. This is what we're celebrating. And you did it so well. And this is what I was talking about when I was talking about Zendaya's suits. Like, a bit of drama, like give us that flair. We know like the structured suit is expected, but like give us something else to look forward to. And the color combination of the burgundy and the blue, everything was just like working with the accessories. And when I saw that fan, I was like, you know, and she was walking and it's just holding the fan. I was like, queen, this is why we're here, you know. So I'm just gonna everybody's 3 stars and give it to her again.
Like, oh my goodness. My goodness, yes. It is Lauryn Hill. It is very refreshing to see her on the carpet. She gets my 3 stars as well. That fan for me was just like, look, I'm gonna do the carpet, but I'm not gonna break a sweat. So guys, let me hold my fan. It was a really nice touch to this outfit. If I had to nitpick at anything, I didn't like the earrings. They felt very costumey, the yellow earrings and stuff. I feel like I can see it without, so I would have preferred if she didn't have it there, or at least something that looked a bit more sort of like rich. But that said, I love everything about the look, the fro, the outfit, the bag as well, I like, but it wouldn't have been great if she also had like a proper men's like briefcase. Just to show like men's fashion, do you know what I'm saying? So I can see that as well, but I can see this with it, and I still like this. So yeah, she gets 3 stars from me. Absolutely stunning. Well, on that good note, we're going to take a quick break. Do stay with us. We'll be right back. Do not go anywhere.